And I used to think Eminem was better than me.
So what you saying right now?
He not.
The game says he's better than Eminem. Let's get into it. Yeah, so the game was on Drink Champs, and that boy was talking about Eminem. Crazy! And if you don't know, he was already talking about Dre and saying that Dre didn't help him and Kanye helped him more. And so the game has been wilding. So let's keep it.
I have one problem with.
Now remind you, this nigga might be drunk, but that's not an excuse.
Super Bowl one. You want to know what it is?
Yes.
Eminem stepped on the Compton courthouse and it broke.
That's what exploded?
That was the Compton courthouse. You wouldn't know unless you've been in the Compton courthouse or you came out of the Compton courthouse or your mother was in the Compton courthouse fighting for custody of you like me, or you seen your niggas get sentenced to life in the Compton courthouse. Then it wouldn't have meant nothing to you, but it meant something to me. Wow. Hey, look, man, Eminem is Eminem, and I like Eminem. He's one of the fucking good MCs, great MCs. He rap fella, you know what I'm saying? Ficky. You do all.
Why does he sound like he's got marbles in his mouth? Why is he talking? If you didn't know, by the way, I didn't watch this Drink Champs interview. I used to be the biggest Game fan when the documentary dropped. By the Doctor's Advocate, I wasn't a fan of him at all. And if you knew me, when the documentary dropped, you could ask Mumfu, there was no bigger Game fan than me. I was ready to throw him for Game. What you say about Game? I was ready to throw him. But I'm not gonna lie, he kind of became the person 50 Cent said he was, slowly. And boy, did I fight for him. I was anti-50. I was you not, stop snitching, stop, all of that. Over the years, as I grew up, I realized, man, the Game has a lot of mental health issues. For me to let me just be nice. I think he has a lot of mental health issues, and he needs a little bit more. I don't want to get into the rant, but he just is a kind of an unloyal person sometimes. But if you ask him, he would think he's being loyal. But this is a weird take. But
one of the fucking good MCs, great MCs. He rap fella, you know what I'm saying? Ficky. You do all that shit, Eminem. And I used to think Eminem was better than me.
So what you saying right now?
He not.
Now, I see a lot of people, bashing Game for this take. If you know me, and you know my get down and how I look at hip hop, you should always have that point of view about yourself. Speaking of that, by the way, my return to Screwed Up Some Music is back. Is tomorrow. I'm dropping Super Gremlin Screwed Up Freestyle. So get ready for that. Yeah. It's going to shake up the YouTubes. But anyway, yeah, I don't. You should have this tape. So I'm not quite mad at him for saying that. Do I believe it? What do we talk like lyrically, like song making ability, like flow, like punchlines, like sales, like what we talking about? Like what we talking about? Aesthetically? I don't know if he's better than him in any of those. But we'll song making ability. Game makes better songs than Eminem, I think. As of recently.
So what you saying right now?
He's not. Challenge. Hey, challenge it.
Game, you don't want to go versus against
Yes,
Eminem.
I do. What do you mean? Yeah, I do. The fuck you mean? So what you trying to say? Hey, let's just say what you're trying to say. You trying to say that I don't want to head up fade with the white man?
No, I just want to stay on some drama. That's all.
Hey, it's not drama. Hey, you know what this is?
Not drama.
Can I?
Oh no, I tried. All right, there's going to be a lot of people who react to this and have takes on this, but I was a Game fan. I know his whole discography. Game. The Games, I don't care what Game says. In a versus, I was wondering what he was saying. You would die to Eminem. And it's not because Game has no music that's going to hit in the verses, but you wouldn't beat 50 Cent in the verses. What makes you think you beat the Game? I mean, Eminem. Do we have to talk about the fact that the biggest songs on the documentary were like majority of the biggest songs in the documentary 50 Cent wrote? 50 gave you a lot of your biggest things that you're gonna use in the verses, which is fine. Okay, whatever. But you don't have 20. You just don't have the arms to box with it. You just don't have the length, bro. Game is game. So he probably thinks this is true. Game, I'm telling you, bro, you do not have 20 records that's gonna beat Eminem. You don't have 20 records that's gonna beat 50 Cent. You don't have, honestly, I think 50 Cent probably have a better chance at a versus against Eminem. And honestly, I think he might win because Eminem has big songs, but do they impact the way that, like, will they resonate to the audience like 50's? Game, no, nigga. You gonna play, because Game, he gonna say, no, I'm gonna play stuff from my albums after the documentary. Oh, well, good luck, because we're not gonna care. You gonna play This Is How We Do, that's a good choice. You gonna see, I could go through your whole, bruh, I can rap the documentary word for word from the first song to the last song. I'll pick a random, if I could start from scratch, I wouldn't change. Same red bandana, same 4/5, same G-Wagon, same hood rap. Workers in the kitchen cooking up my, same telephone booth, same connect, the same hollow tips breaking up in my chest, same bloody I know it all. So it's not like I'm one of these Eminem stans that just do this video to pander to the Eminem fans. I'm not. I'm gonna keep it, and y'all know that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You don't got 20 songs that's gonna beat Eminem. You don't. And I don't think Eminem's gonna do crazy in the verses. I don't know if that's a controversial take. He has big songs, but that's not what the verses is just about. But Game, you not.
Well, I just want to stay on some drama. That's all.
Hey, it's not drama. You know what this is?
Not drama.
Can I tell you what it is?
Yeah.
So you know how deep I go? Yeah. It's the bridge is over. The bridge is over. I'm not doing that. I'm saying
it's that same vibe.
Look. Hey, yo.
That competitiveness.
No, bro. When Floyd get in the ring and with his opponent,
yes.
It's not.
But Game, let's just be clear.
But Nori, but listen, let me stop you. But I know that he doubled down after this, so he meant what he was saying, but obviously you could tell he's like drunk. He's kind of talking a little belligerently. Like, no, listen. This is like, the bridge is over, the bridge is over. Congratulations, because no, Game is supposed to think this, though. He's supposed to say this. He delusional. And it's not because Eminem is a god. Let me not say that. It's because Game don't got 20 records that's going to beat a lot of people. You don't got 20 records, Game. I'm sure you could pick 20 records. Game could pick 20 records. They're not 20 records that's going to resonate in a verses, bro. You just don't. After a certain while in Game's discography, you kind of have to be sort of a diehard Game fan to know certain things, bro. You just weren't as mainstream as you used to be. So that's really what, you're not beating them. Oh my God, bro. I don't think you could beat the Slim Shady LP. Just that album. Just go documentary versus Slim Shady. That's your best chances, using the documentary on whatever. And I'm going to tell you, the Game came dressed as Kanye West in this interview. And if you know Game, this is the dude who made the Hip Hop Broke My Heart t-shirts. When Game starts getting really close to somebody, he starts slowly becoming that person. Game is like a person who's very good at being everybody. But to this day, that's another reason I stopped being a Game fan. To this day, I don't know if I know Jayceon Taylor. I think the most we got of Jayceon was the documentary. And ever since then, he's kind of just rapping like whoever he's kicking it with. I'm going to keep it tall. But it is what it is, man.
But Game, let's just be clear.
Nori, but listen, let me stop you for a fucking second. It's not. Yo, bro. It's
So
not.
you saying you want that smoke with Eminem one-on-one
No.
versus?
Hey, look. I want it because again, James, look up. James Cruz, look up.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I want smoke with Eminem.
Well, you
I'm
saying
saying
if versus call you,
I'm
and they
saying
got a half
I
a
want
ticket.
no. I didn't say that. It's bigger. It's not.
They
It's
got
like,
2 million.
hey, yo, Swizz and Timbaland know that it's bigger than versus. I'm not saying I want smoke with Eminem. I'm saying I want smoke with Eminem, him and him. Whoever. Bro, because
Yeah,
niggas
see,
know. Like,
I'm gonna keep it tough. That's why I say I can't be mad at the game for having this take. Because what take did you want him to have? Let's just be real here. Like, let's not look at this like one of those people who just reacts to Eminem and does Eminem stuff to pander. Let's look at this like an actual person. You want the game to come on here and say, no, I think I would lose to Eminem in a versus. No, he'll beat me. No, I can't. No, Eminem leaves me alone. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Game's a rapper. This is hip hop. Just as if you ask M should be like, cook game. What do you? M should say, wow, saute this boy. Eminem should be, well, I think if we just come to, nah, this hip hop, this is a contact sport, so I'm not mad at him for having this take. We're just talking factual. You don't got 20 records, bro. And niggas gonna think, bro, I'm the biggest. I used to be the biggest Game fan, bro. The documentary was the first album I ever bought with my own money. And I bought that joint like 3 or 4 different times with the DVD. With the DVD. I remember the freestyle on the DVD when the kids come through with the Rockabye Baby, pedal to the metal, bust it off, and they say, bro, the fact that I know that should let you know how deep I am with this Game stuff. No freaky. But I'm gonna say I got off of Game after a while. He lost one of his biggest fans after a while. Just because the way, his actions. And I'm gonna keep it chill. You don't got 20 records, bro. You don't got 20. You don't got 20 that's gonna beat. You don't got 20 that's gonna beat 50, bro. I think 50 and M would be a better one.
like, I don't be. Again, I wasn't on Super Bowl because I'm not the safe choice.
Let's be
But
clear,
what I'm
'cause
saying is, if we gonna be clear, be very clear. And I told you.
No, you weren't on. You weren't on the Super Bowl because you weren't the safe choice. Because we know how safe 50 Cent is. Because 50 Cent's the safest thing in the world, right? Oh, 50 Cent don't never have controversy. No, the Game actually is more of a controversial figure. Since when has the Game been more of a controversial figure than Eminem or 50 Cent? Cause stop, Game. Jason. Stop, bro. Jason, stop, bro. Stop, bro. Just stop this. Stop this, bro. I'm such a Game fan. I knew he was playing Madden when they kicked in his door and let off. I know how real it was. Huh? He came out the coma 2001, about the same time Dre dropped 2001. It wasn't the same time Dre dropped, but we get it. It was around the same time.
You the niggas, you and fucking Capone too.
Yes.
Don't,
You want to smoke with us? We don't,
See,
we
no,
don't,
I didn't say that. I said I was. All right, so look, Buster's Buster.
Yeah. You don't want to smoke with Buster.
No, I don't.
Nobody
I didn't
wants
say
to
that.
smoke with Buster.
What I said.
I ain't gonna lie though, Nori keeps finishing his sentence. He's not saying he wants smoke. I think he did literally say that, but maybe he didn't. But I get what he's saying. He's saying competitively, I'm not gonna bow down to anybody and just say they're gonna beat me because I'm gonna always fight. I always think I got a boxer's chance. Just like a boxer, an MMA fighter. Could you imagine? That's why I'd be like, I don't understand what y'all. This only happens when it comes to Eminem because some people think you're supposed to bow down to Eminem. Here's my thing. What if there was an MMA fighter and before his fight, he said, well, I don't know if I could beat this guy. Just no. And hip hop, that's how we all look at it. We're warriors. We sharpening our swords, bro. No freaky. We warriors, bro. We live and die on our lyrics, on our sword. That's our sword. So you want him to concede? Nah, I don't want him to do that. But as a logical person, I'm a point I say, you ain't beating Eminem's first album in a verses. I'm gonna keep it tall. Now, if it was the documentary versus like his recent work, Eminem's recent, might have a boxer's chance there.
Busta, I love you. That's my brother. I don't ever want to smoke with Busta.
Yeah. But you saying you could go with Future?
No, I didn't say that either.
You said with Future?
Listen to me. What I said.
Nori, let him finish, bro. Let him tell you what he said. Stop.
What I said, this is what I'm saying, and I'm gonna pick up Nori and put him in on the way.
You gotta pick him up and take.
In love, it's good to have confidence. Cause without confidence, people will step on you. So you can't be mad at the game, but don't promote drugs to them youngsters.
I love you to death, and I will always love you, my father, because you didn't see what a
What in the hell did this turn into? Okay, anyway, some weirdo. like that weird voice at the end said, you have to have confidence. You can't be mad at him as a rapper for having confidence. What you can do, though, is you can logically make a point and argue it. And I would say we can go, the documentary is what I hold up for the game. I hold it up as one of my favorite hip-hop albums ever created. And I'm going to tell you, bro, that's your best shot to go up against anybody because you don't got, what you gonna do, Old English? You don't got stuff from the Doctor's Advocate that's going, you gonna hit him with Old English? What you gonna hit him with off the Doctor's Advocate? So, short answer, nah, you're not beating M, bro.